catch that timing.
And that just allows them to maintain information.
Okay. Yep.
That's how it's gonna be, huh?
Try and replace me, huh?
Unbelievable. I mean, what a way to begin. Aspas just ripping off QCK's head. That wasn't even a duel. QCK had his knife out. He's just trying to get some information.
Wasn't a fair fight.
None of them are against Aspas. And Loud, and they're gonna learn that very quickly.
Here's the group up. Now, Sadak's bought a shorty. He's holding himself there into Lamps. We'll see, though. Everybody now trying to get a move on here with the flash to set it up. Cove round the corner. Sadak, nade, pushing him back, exchanging the util so he can still hold on to this ground and get set back up despite the stun.
30 seconds
Can
left.
hold his ground. A plan. Tap seems they can force out the util, and here comes the phase. 3 players, and they have been eviscerated.
The Kalat.
Still, control is theirs. 3 versus 3, and the plan's still not down with 15 seconds left, seeking to deny. It's a bit of raw spam and damage being done, but still evened out. Out wide, that's less now doubled up. 1 player alone, it's all King, almost with the kill. The wall up for the reposition. Now backing to the side, a tap. Doesn't force him out. Out wide, King! This might be absolutely brilliant!
Utility for this retake.
Molly.
So many flashes.
Wall fades away. They didn't expect Sadak to be up onto that angle quite that quickly. Spam again through the box. Can they take the fight together? Yes. Weaving in and out. The timings are definitely there for them. But Loud, they've got that extra firepower with the weaponry, with the rifles. Maybe enough to sail them away to a victory, and indeed it is. It's up to Les to try and do the most in this situation. Round towards the back inside. Eventually cleaned up by Aspas. There's the initial trade. Side will be theirs, but, well, denial of the plan. Yeah, from the orbital strike.
Overkill, perhaps.
Tucked close, that's Aspas. Waited now, cut noise. 3 players left standing here for Left to try and do something about it. 4 players from Loud trying to make their moves across. There it is, clean up. Finally there, but a wraparound attacks.
Oh, this is rough.
Deletes 2 years. All popped off. It's going to be protected from the side here. Trying to at least run themselves onto the side. Now the ult's being popped off. Mazzino stuns across the board. Takes care of that one ult. Now they can reposition and play a little bit differently here. Wall propped up now against them, and they're going to try and push back against this. It's walls on walls, but nobody looking close to the corner. Kawazine takes him out. 1 versus 1. A tap. Baiting with the spam. The damage in his face still. Plenty of time. Mazzino. The bullets. You have to make an attempt of re-clearing this. Mazzino close. Does he dare wade in to the nest? Sadak can't really take a timing peeking from this one. He's got to rely on the rest of his teammates to really do something about it. King has just shut it all down from the one side. There was backup in spades. King, this guy. Hello. Up top, though, maybe a noise cue being heard. Kawazine, he wants to send this one. Rolling Thunder. Players send packing and flying. King is close to the corner here. The spike was dropped down. They want to refight this into the back of the side. King, he's still alive and active. They don't actually know he's there. Dropped to his knees, though. Sadak not down for the moment. Still going to be providing the info, calming this to his team. Stun, misses, Thrash, round 2. Sending it back in, trying to help out and bail out the IGL. In through the back of the side. It's only up to Kawazine. He's locked,
1 enemy remaining.
isolated to his own devices. It's to the back of the side. He can't do anything. It's a 1v3. No more util. Doubled up into elbow. Steadily turning into an impossible round for Kawazine. You have to absolutely go crazy. The jiggle. Not enough to overpeat. They can hear the footsteps of Tab. Tex taking first contact, but they double up in the end to clean it up. Molly, and no 1 player there. Out towards it, into showers, 2 years. Landing, nailing these shots. He's run out of bullets, and there's the backstab. Applied by King. Safe pair of hands, 3 of them. Left standing here onto Loud, Les. That's through the TP as well. Makes a bit of a surprise exit there, and with the kill as well. Another one. Loud. Sheer force just overwhelming the players onto the side. Leave it just down to Com. 1 versus 3. A tap, baits it out with the spray. Wall finally down. Players are low here. This is entirely winnable. For Com, entirely winnable. The Sadak. Lev here, pulling out that key utility. Finally now into the post plant. Already flashed through. QCK forwards is the approach. Running back. Plenty of targets, but only the 1 removed. But now he's got a second chance, a second lease of life to flank. Sadak.
Distracting.
All the way behind. Running and gunning. It reigns supreme. The battle of the IGLs. It's all being traded. Has to be heroics. Aspas can't stand up to the challenge. Fight this one. I mean, yes, they're pushing out into the back of the side. The rocket. Of course it finds his mark. Aspas, though, Eventually shut down, you're right, Josh. There is that flank attempt, the push coming through, round to the back. That's 2
So
years.
early.
Here in a reload, it's so damn early, they're not expecting it. Double face, 2 years. Too easy.
No charges.
Spike out in the middle of nowhere. Here's that discipline being instilled now into Loud. They slow it down. Don't want to overstep themselves. It's King Mazzino versus the world.
Carrying spike.
Plant sticking. Really does isolate King into that. It's a solo player. He will fall. Oh, popped off. Can it be doable? Mazzino. Maybe set up for these fights as well, but the stun's just being littered. Less. Yeah, he's pushed off. Kawazine not ready. And a stun missed entirely. Oh, what a clutch. Yeah, they really can. Here we go. Smoke's dropped. Played at the feet. What a shot by QCK. Tex will be thinking twice about that one. It's a bit of a weird one there. Fight into Lamps. King removed. Aspas. Oh boy, chase down and jump peek with the right click. Brutal in every single sense of the word. Calm flash a little bit too deep here. Does not find the mark.
Aspas is just ready and waiting.
They're not expecting it. Holy!
What a reaction from
QCK! He's rapid with it. Instantaneous. The fight being taken to him. King now trapped forwards, but there's that ult. He's only just taken him out, and there's a second go of things once more spammed. In through the tube, flash into the corner, pushing back, trying to fight them tooth and nail, but the players are corralled and cornered of Lev in through Albo. Didn't we say it at the start of this round? You don't want to let a team like Loud get going, that momentum. But they've done it now. Maybe Mazzino could do something, but have to get plenty more after that. Sadak falling. At some point, you got to call it, unless you find another pickoff. Has to be the save here for Lev. Let this one flying here, the TP attempt. Kawazine, he's all the way in. Wow, what a way to pave the entrance for the rest of your team to get the hell in their sight. Planted towards the back of it, actually. They're going to be trying to flip this one on its head here for Lev, knowing that Hookah is compromised. Cove deep. Mazzino surely he's not going to be able to get that. Is a nasty peek.
Right before the Cove deploys.
Still going to contend and tackle a lot of these players. Flash underhanded over the top. Mosh pit now they're all in thunder. Something to deny and delay. Pushing them away. Aftershock. You just cannot walk in to the site. It's all in Loud's control. Feeling like they might want to go. Yeah, they want to try and make a go at this one, but you just got to save again. Walk away.
Following the knife, really.
Double face. This is Lev just seeking to try and fight this one. Raw firepower is the name of the game. There was no util to set that one up. Back it away when the trade comes through. Plenty of fuel left here for Les to try and gain some of that ground. His team right next to him. Through showers, flash through, nade, forced out now. Aiming to delay.
Deep down short, Ren.
What's this here? Fight towards default, that's Aspas. One-man army, but shut down again by Sadak still. They've got control of Lamps, doubled up, side by side, a tap. Not quite committal now by Sadak. Wants to get this plant down towards triple. Rotations abound by Com. He's going to be a bit late to the party, but he's got the Seekers now to utilize. And pop, okay, pop flash. Bit skew whiff, but Sadak's alive. Not punished for the mistake. Seekers right behind him, he can't quite deal with it. 9 bullets left, not enough. King runs straight up onto the line. Back a triple now, and you got to imagine Lev, they're going to have that discipline. Jump spot. No easy fight, but 2 years. Not known for it. Molly dropped down. He cannot even walk up to them here. Mazzino sticking all the way into the diffuser spam. Half all the way through. There it is.
Good when your Viper's got the pit short.
Refight. It's called off for them. Lovely, lovely attempt here with all of it. Satchel through. Les. Aftershock. Nowhere to run. Nowhere too high. Aspas eventually drop at the refight. Call again. Detainment. It's massive. Skipping up all you like 2 years. You in escaping away from that one, but from the back. It's Les. Devil Whip. Just for the unknown area. Showstopper. Showstopper. He saw him. Aspas catching it right onto the toes of QCK. Plant. Now get off here. Mazzino with the flank all the way through into the back. Everybody peeking this one at the same time. Mazzino lucky to be alive still. Walls up, splits him up. They've got to play in front of this one here for Loud. It's going to make these post plants even more awkward to try and play for. Molly sent flying. Beautiful angle to peek there, but it's cleaned up and traded. The kill confirmed. King! And Corn with the defuse. He's stuck this one already, halfway through. And the safety in numbers, plenty of them. Teammates got his back. Into the site. It's so damn hard for them right now. Kawazine, stun in his hands. In through, a little bit too deep there, but it is traded. QCK. Instant, now into the back of the site, but there's a smoke just blocking and partitioning. It fades away, opens a chance up, all for Loud. 15 seconds left, time becoming an issue. Mosh pit, colliding with the back of the wall. The nade on top of this one, they gotta try and get this spike all the way down. Les, gotta commit to this. Stunned, up, Dizzy, trying to do the most here, but the bullets are just flying through them. Pyrodin grouping up right through showers, so that's gonna be cleared out, and there's a fight being called into the back of the site. They wanna try and fight for this backside control. Mazzino staying alive, but no, you just can't quite do it. Kawazine! Disgusting performance.
That's an outrageous timing to push that. Again, Kawazine stepping up. Or even
Oh my. QCK, there it is.
And that's going to now call an audible for Loud. They were trying to fake it and hit over towards A, but they can just hit the gas.
Knife in the back for Con when he was just over peeking for that info. Rest of the team there. What do you choose to expend? The fault line for now. Seems that way, but plenty of reinforcements have arrived. A fast rotation of Lev. They want to be into this fight. Flash, dodge, Aspas! He's only good for the one. QCK was a rapid Ferrari swing from him. And a plant, not pushed back. King, though, still hiding. Oh, unfortunate with the timing. Rough. What can these players really do? Zeno, tucked close. No rifle at hand, though, just the Spectre. He's going to be fading, clears out the smoke. Still, players not being pushed back. Guess what, Mazzino? He's still there. Holding down the ground, but it was a bit of a ruse. They were just trying to pull the players away, but this entire time, Lev have not been pushed back. They've just taken B long control. They want to fight for this one themselves. Rolling Thunder carves his way through into the site. It's a refight attempt being called out. Thrash detained. Players locked up and just they can't do a bloody thing. Lev are here in droves now, and 3 players left standing for Loud. This could be it. The round, the map crumbling for them. Lev hold it down. Plenty of players ready to receive. Viper's fit to try and get themselves out. Listen, the spike is on the ground.
There's so much spam there onto Les. He's knocked down to 30 health. One more Vandal bullet will do it.
It's just not doable for Loud. They need a miracle here. They're going to try and run themselves up now. Up through B long, but Thrash is round 2 once more to the entertainment. It catches, and the cover's not there. Not in the slightest. It's over. In the blink of an eye. 30 seconds left.
30 seconds
Weak and fragile, less retreating. But what can he do?
He's pulled off the first part of the heist, just getting the spike.
20 seconds. He's gone back into B. It's the only option he's got unless he TP's back, but then he's got another player waiting for him.
And he's just got to pray to whatever deities he holds dear, but there is simply no chance that he is getting through all 5
left.
players of Leviathan.
It's looking preordained. Aspas. Finally, there it is. The final blow for him. Season.
This is a big push down mid.
Well, hello, yep. Certainly is. QCK. Holding that crossfire. Guess what? Sadak's going to be remaining there, at least for a moment, but now the call is made. Themselves into the A site. Clear it out with the boombox.
It's not going to clear less.
And he's inside the smoke, just dominating the angle. Here he is, 1 bullet left in the chamber, but no more congestion.
A ceasefire called between Aspas and Les.
Back away and call their ground here, but this is really fast onto the retake. Dog, Trailblazer stun, all connecting. They wrapped all the way around and they were none the wiser. Mazzino, not much you can do here, son. Even with the pull here, half onto the defuse, cuts it away, but they know exactly where he is and the bullets will do the job. Flash through, good connection, great one at that. Kawazine caught out, but guess what? There's players still at ramp. Maintaining control of this one, everybody straight to the site. It's gonna put Loud in a good position to refight for that heaven control.
Planted.
But they've still got Mazzino super late behind.
Insurance policy.
Com is
Not aware.
wiser. They
Not
have no
aware.
idea that there were players over towards ramps. They'll be thinking to themselves, why didn't those guys shoot earlier? They just hid on ramp.
Right from the back here, Mazzino finally looking and reveals his hand. Now, I don't believe he's got any stars for the spike here, so still shut him down. Flatline, close to the corner, that's Aspas. He's hoping that somebody just wades right into his sight line.
The time.
Up onto the side, yeah, the time. Patience! Really holding it with the trigger discipline. That crossfire setup is just elite. 2 years. You can't work with that now. It's ticking far too fast. Got to give this one up. Maybe he can take it a gun away. Yes, he can. But still, Sadaki's like, please, just swing into me, man. I need to play with the rest of my team. And finally, okay, deals with him. but that has more time off the clock, and now the fight to be taken. Stun. It did connect. Lev have already claimed 2 of them. Despite those weaker guns, drop down for main Aspas. Nasty shot. He might just say, I mean, King potentially single-handedly won this round for them. I mean, Sadak, you can't go for it now. Back away. Rifle has to be saved. Holding on for a little bit too long there. Staring to the back, it really does feel like it's going to be that B hit, but in front of the wall, that's Sadak! He's gone! Didn't stand a chance, and the rest are left. They strike them right where it hurts. The peak for re-information, and now
30 seconds
A site entirely opened up. 2 years.
Spike planted.
Get his one.
But as the last player alive, some heaven control.
Showstopper though, sends it flying, and Corby was spotted earlier from the Seeker. Trade, King, straight in her face, rolling thunder, collide, collision course, 2 years, right from the back though. And now they can try and gain that ground, granted to them, no, not quite. They give up entirely, and Texas still maintaining it. Time ticking away, Pit going down, Sadak now with the defuse. He realized he has to get onto this one, but the pull, Mazzino from afar, he just pushes them off the defuse entirely, and Sadak trying to stick, Mazzino! It's all him, baby! Absolutely sublime!
How to find any timing to use their util.
Yeah, finally though, there's a connection with the stun as well, and it messes up the movement of Tex. A lot of util being used, a boatload of it. Towards the back of the map. Unless, yeah, it's going to get spammed down there. Aftershock. Trying to push them back out of these positions. They haven't dealt the players anchoring to the site. The spike is down. There's only 13 seconds left here. This is a 1 round for Loud. It should be all in theory. There's really not enough time to work with. Off angle, QCK, crouched down and dodging and juking and just ducking out of danger. Oh, that's what you need.
Yeah, there's the spam.
Left it drops down.
Les has just found another 2 players. Left decide to engage.
They're all the way in, but crouched into the corner. Kawazine collects. Still here, still active, still in the fight, and Snappy! The aim looking good here, Loud.
Look at what an adjustment having Kawazine hard anchors done.
Breakthrough elbow. That's where the players are meeting. Stun. It's nice. Shotgun right in their faces. Sadak gains the upgrade.
Les has to control heaven.
Planted out into the open. Sadak's defusing. Already on half. And yet that heaven control needs to be maintained, but it's been lost instantaneously.
The defuse is just gone.
It's just stuck. Pillar, pull at his feet. Sadak has got to hold his ground here. Stand tall and deliver. And there it is. Pellets to the chest. Mazzino really just toppling down into hell. A bit of a team flash, but maybe can set them back up. Pushing them back and away. That is the widest face I've seen, but lovely movement by King.
Now we get to see whether those retakes are looking so clean over towards B. 3 players available for it. QCK's got a rifle now. And full utility on the breach.
Control there as a reflank attempt by QCK while all this is happening, and Tex is going to be
Kawazine's looking for
target. Kawazine, yeah, calm all the time. No way. 180 adjustment there. Fault line, just lay it down, but there it is. Flank timing occurred from the back here. Com doubled up with the rest of his team.
This is rough time.
Can they even do this one? Time running shortless. Will he get onto the corner? They peek out.
What a read.
They're more than ready for that one. Disengaged, 2 years. He's fast onto the approach, onto the line. A side angle here. Kawazine, though, removed. Wasn't so lucky. The spike's making its way over towards A. Listen, you thought the chaos was over. No, we're just getting started, apparently. It's on the other side of the map. Now, the players have been pulled. Lev calling for the re-clear. Down into mid, all together here. 1 player into spawn. I believe Mazzino. What is this, DC? No, he's just holding. Baiting me.
Yeah. I mean, he knows. He knows.
And it's a sofa forwards kill. He sees it and he claims it.
Spike planted, 2Es, really is miles away.
Yeah. Narnia reference, we got it out of the way in a half-time, so can't make it again.
Yeah, exactly. But he's got the entire wardrobe on B. He is miles away.
They'd rebound in 2 years. Gotta get a move on. They're watching for it. They just know. Whoa, King!
Mini-map moment.
Falling asleep, QCK. No one's watching. No one's watching. Pick and choose your timings wisely. QCK might have just done it. Bought time. Ticking. Kills collected. They could not surely get away with this. Sheriff picked up. It's not halved. Have to stick it. And Com denied the defuse. They're explosive and denied. QCK shut down. A bit of clay pigeon shooting occurring. Now call's being made that they want to try and refight this one up until heaven, but do they have the util for it? 50 seconds time on their side. Could take a bit of a pause and a breather, but entirely in the way of Lev.
Down A.
In full control of heaven. Rifles just singing, bullets just being slung across.
But they can't afford to give away a round like this. This was a 5v2, and a massive advantage, and Aspas makes sure that Les is shut down.
There will be no chances
30
for Loud
seconds
to get
left.
back in. Spike's in the middle of nowhere. King gets the info.
And it is major that Lev win a round like this. They're hoping at some point that their economy is going to be good enough to get Aspas onto an operator. That was one of the most iconic ways that Loud would previously play this map. Triple face towards the end. No chance that Leviathan.
It's up to 2 here. Common King to really put a stop and a stand to all of this, and they deliver. Oh, they deliver with interest. Trying to get the reload off. TP dodging, trying to bait this one. And, oh, you can't really dodge that one with the flash into the corner. King is really just collected, corralled, pushed back less as he opened this one up for them. Kawazine, 2 health, has to plan towards the corner. Cause made the refight. There wasn't a player ready, but Les is there eventually with the trade. 1 left standing, it's Mazzino. He's walking up, and look at the awareness from Les. Certainly knows best. Mazzino forwards now. There's the one! Can't get it! Balls a steal from Kawazine. The double face is called. Lev! They rip it away from them.
You could see there that they weren't expecting the 3rd player.
Oh, what a shot! Okay.
That is filthy. Not the highest impact kill, but very flashy.
Stylish.
Tui's has his ultimate, so this round isn't over. They're in a 2v4 and the spike's down, but it doesn't really matter. If Tui's can find a kill. I mean, Sadak does not need to be fighting for this spike either.
Grabs it.
Yeah, but now
There's no one nearby.
Sadak is on the complete opposite side of the map and keeps going deeper.
Tuyas doesn't even know if it's safe to plant.
I don't understand what's cooking here, but something's on the pot.
Potentially a kill. I mean,
Now they know where Sadak is, though. They can just take the 3v1 against Tui's on site.
they're going to go
the
fast.
4v1, sorry.
Tex has got his ult. Showstopper, if they choose to really use it and expend it, they can just seal this one up nice and pretty. 2 years. Back against the wall quite literally now. It's going to be face down. Multitude of targets available ready and waiting, but there it is. Spammable location towards the back of the map, and Sadak is late to the party. Defuse. Tex. Now just sticking it, trusting his teammates entirely. Being side by side, shoulder to shoulder! No way! Sadak won it! There's no way! Get out of here! 40 seconds left. Cut close here. Tex to the corner. Traded instantly.
Spike
Less
down A.
hot on his heels. That is sharpness on display. The site is theirs. Not going to be able to plant this one for heaven. TP in
30
close. 3
seconds
players. Really just playing his post-plant
planted.
positioning is not ideal, but it's got the pit to play around.
And Sadak's going to be late to trying to clean up this round. We saw danger inside the pit previously.
The judge, Mazzino's got a judge, walking straight into them. And he's found the crucial target. Less brought down, and so does the pit. All the cover removed. The 2 players left standing. Backs against the wall, removed and dropped. 2 years there. And it's that
player
flank timing of
standing.
Sadak coming in clutch. Holds it down towards main. The jiggle spot. Seeing that Aspas has dropped down. Aspas! What? Unbelievable! Shut down that attempt. The weaker guns allowed. Not getting the job done. Someone to the side. Showstopper. Claims the target, claims the mark. Hello, still the danger there. Boom bot from the side. King, midst of all of it, pandemonium. He strikes fast and hard there, taking control back towards heaven. 1 minute 10 on the clock. How was he?
He tapped.
His way deep, yeah, tap.
Looking to see if he could force a reaction out from Leviathan and equalize this player disadvantage. Anytime Les has a rifle, it is possible for Loud.
Risks have to be taken.
Toxins going up.
Lesto not pressing the advantage, not pushing deeper forward. Inside the smoke now, playing this one. They give space for the rest of his team for Lev. Try and get themselves in through the main area. Knives. Popped off by Aspas! Mazzino, almost there with the timing. Over the top. Okay, Stinger dashing in. The knife's going amiss. It's only got the operator in his hands. Les and Kawazine. And 25 seconds left. Do you dare push this through? Satchel stun. It's all connected, but Com still ready and waiting. In through the back. Lovely dodge of this one, and they have slowed this to a crawl. Now the tap, not quite. Yes, still trying to bait it out. So the smokes there. Kawazine does well to just at least push that back. Dealing with
10
Com.
seconds left.
Thorn in their sides.
Spike
Finally, this
planted.
post plant can get online. They got so much more to deal with here.
And Aspas wasn't really able to help because he was opping. It's still going to be difficult for him to find value.
Player disadvantage, Cosmic Divide. Can they really seek to try and take this fight forwards? What is the call to be made? If you go all into this one, you're going to have no economy for the next. It's going to be entirely reset. It's such a difficult task, but they want to go for it now. Moving forwards, fault line, slowing them down. Rifles picked up. Out
so
wide,
late.
time running down. So damn low. King, an opening. Still, the wall in their face. King sticking his halfway all the way, but now shut down. It's loud up to 12. Paranoia on top of it. Sadak, that caught onto him, and he doesn't have a clue. Tex is there to contain. Players drop down. Through and corners into the side here, into hell is 2 years. Shorty, jump through, connections all about. This is loud, up to 13, it's inevitable. And there it is, Ascent is the goal, and that is where we are heading. Can be given up, and yeah, got to deal with these. The flash is close to the corner, it doesn't matter if you're paranoid up. QCK, close quarters is how he likes to take it. Now players trying to anchor Aspas back to corner and dice. Everybody collapsing. Left for the retake for Tex. Or Soul.
Extremely good stutter-step approach to the B site hit.
Yeah. Back to the rest of his team, aiming to anchor, but they've given up the front section of the side, and that gives time and space for Les to really start to get some kills. But look at this, the pause in the play.
It's so good.
It's so damn good.
It's so similar to the pistol. And because Leviathan have already activated their defense protocols to drop back into backside, this is really difficult to re-clear.
Right here.
Com could do it if he had a recon dart. They know where Sadak is. The problem is there's people boathouse as well. This is so tough for Leviathan to get back into good spots.
Not expecting that one. Oh my, that's
Spike
messy.
down, B.
King with the 2. Do they want to go into these anchoring players? They don't actually know where Mazzino is. He's lurking around mid.
They're going to head back
Close.
into him by the look of things.
Yeah, back through. Timing! No way! What?
30 seconds
Going
left.
1 for 1 there, though, should still be good enough for Loud. The pixel angle.
Should be good enough as Aspas, man.
Very true. We've seen Aspas pull off the 1v2, but it was in a slightly easier position against weaker
Spike
opponents.
planted.
And Sadak,
Ah, loaded spam play. You got to be ready for that. They're not ready.
My ult is ready.
Oh, it's a classic one.
it really is.
Lev who wrote the book, I think.
It was, yeah, last season when it was Noz were playing it. But Com is super happy running the same kind of play. Sadak is on his own here, just faking presence.
It's the pulses and an old command. They pointing exactly to where the Odin needs to be. Mazzino. Off there, everybody holding down their own ground, territory. Finally given up, conceded here, so Les will be able to get himself onto the side. A bit of a tap of the plan. Trying to see if he can say, yeah, okay. There's one. Maybe chance for a second. Playing as bad as well as he can, but when you're blinded up against the box. Spammable, darts there, weaving in and out. He's dealt with.
Initial fast retake.
Yeah. All players just holding into the position out towards tree. It's counter spam on counter spam. Both teams just aiming to try and get that advantage. How are they aiming?
Spike planted.
Smokes in their face, it matters not. Pit now down. A bit of that cover into this post plant. Aftershock, slightly off the mark. Kawazine. There's nothing really to direct that one. I think that's just Com just spamming into the floor, knowing that that player's in hell.
2E's picked up a player in mid, so they know that there's somebody potentially backstabbing. Com isn't quite aware of the
No,
timing.
Flash is good too. It's being watched for. It's all about that timing though. Aspas running around, footsteps made.
remaining.
Body blocking each other, bullet tagging down, running them down. They want to get that up out of his hands. He flashed to the corner, tucked, but he doesn't know the timing. He doesn't know the timing.
Brutal.
He's expecting them to clear.
The one time they don't use the utility.
What?
He's expecting it.
King answers right back. And 2 topple in mid. The B split. Put an end to it. Reclearance is caught by Loud. Straight through into mid. Another chance for Tex, but it's traded less. Right there, instantaneously.
They're all just trying to tuck into one and dones.
He got oh, damn aware, but King just a little bit better. Precise. Did have the read indeed. So 50 seconds now. Spike in the hands of Kawazine. There's definitely chances, but it requires kills. Tries more than that. King, nice way to play it, but Com, he's right there with him. Really swing into this one. Yes, he does. He's just out wide. There's really no support there. Huge play indeed. Being made all over the bloody place. QCK up the gut of the map. And he guts out two of them. No chance.
And Loud have the spike on A. Just ready to go back into an A split.
It's twists and turns. Mazzino is left just bewildered. Bewildered. He's thinking they could be in. They could have walked. We've lost control of the map. Eons ago.
King spots a glimpse. Gives Les a new haircut, but Les answers back with a bullet between the eyes. He'll get value.
What in the Lord's name? Okay, Hunter's Fury just from the slightest tag of the turret. Timmy putting in work and so is Com.
What an
Lovely
angle.
kill, lovely damage dealt towards them and a real chance here for Lev. They can put a stop to this. TP forwards though. 2 years inside the site. Here in that plant, Mazzino's there, still weaving backwards, forwards inside these smokes. You don't want to let anything slip here, just like that. Sadak ripped to pieces alongside King, and they flooded right back into this one. Less. There's a lot to do. Too many targets to deal with. Sam flying, but listen, they can't just fight over this right now. Tucked into the corner, Mazzino, he's got nowhere to run.
The lockdown's going up to heaven instead.
Molly rebounding. There's the lockdown, finally going to be used to push these players back out and wide. Should grant access to Lev. Can't lose any players though. Look at them, they're just fast. Dash, forward still. Holding the ground, trying to spam this. 2 years, you're going to be going down with a ship, son, detained. And here's the real chance.
Can they keep Tui's alive?
Needs to be pushed down here. Spotted him. Good night. Flash in your hands. King not being caught with his trousers down by the ankles, but still the main player holding it for them. QCK is alive, and he's watching down this angle. Not many bullets left. King, half, defuse. Here's the footsteps, sticking all the way. Gets the one, maybe the second. Half again. Knows where the last player is. Denied. You can feel it with the drone being used. Straight through market. Less. Stands rooted down with the sheriff, but 1-for-1 traded out. Damage exchange with the ghost shot. Spammed and peppering them. Half HP on Aspas. The plant online, so the site's gained for them, but how does the post plant look? And what is the call by Loud here? Do they want to try and go fast? And Lucy and Nate tucked close to the corner. Kawazine gets away with murder there. Right to the side, Mazzino. He's removed. King, Flash, sets it up now for the re-peak. The team aiming to try and refight this one, but Loud are nowhere near, actually. Now we're on him just making the moves here to the front section of the site. Aspas, he's got to really just do one, but it's all King. And now from the back, Aspas is them all colliding right into him. Sadak!
Spike down. Defender
The dangerous man with a judge weaponry in his hands, and it's these close quarter angles could really just do some serious work for Mazzino. Captured and dealt with.
And remember, Leviathan have no idea where Tui's is. Throughout all of this, Tui's pushed out A-Name, just gathering some information for the rest of his team. And now, paranoia has got to be going through the minds of Aspas and Tex. They've got to make a play happen.
Flash, Aspas, close. Bites his time, waiting for the peak, but now he's revealed his hand. Has to drop down to the low ground. 4 players working against it. Paranoia is perfect. Blind as anything, they cannot see a thing. The Molly's doing the work. They know they've got them cornered. They know they've got Aspas trapped. And QCK with full confidence in the rest of his team. Sticks this one. Aspas! Almost making me a believer. Main, Hunter's Fury has to be used now. Oh my God, Kawazine. Finally, somebody deals with this guy. Brought down, 1-for-1. They are finding it difficult to get into this site. Lev, finally, making moves, and luckily nobody just tucked away towards the back section of it. They could have just really put an end to this. Plant down. What's a call being made here by Loud? Listen, they do have the weaker guns. They're in through B main, tagged up QCK. Pushing them back, reflanked by Com. All the way behind them. Backup policy in effect. Decay kicking in. King has fallen. And there's another one, ripping them apart. I talked about it. Accuracy with the Sheriff's. Com had to come up clutch there, and he has got the 1 kill, but he's left it to Mazzino. Into the back of the site, smoked off. In through the smoke. This is stuck all the way. Loud. But dropped, now to no command.
Oh no, Tex
dying, Tex is dead. That's a spike.
It was supposed to be a pivot. Mazzino teleported into B, and the spike is just dropped. They now know exactly where Mazzino is.
And he's walking right to them. Oh my goodness, still. Lands his shots, but Les cleans it up. It's getting messy, it's getting scrappy, and this is Loud set themselves up for the slam dunk finish.
At the same time, though, Lev are going to be permitted access to get this spike back. And so now the round is actually going to calm down a little bit into a more normal-looking 3v4.
Say normal.
Yeah, well, Loud control a lot of the map.
If Com got that kill, there was a chance. Take nothing short of a miracle, I think, for them to try and make their way past this round, get a win. Oh, what a flash.
Yeah, that lineup is excellent, but nobody to follow up on it. Sadak grabs
30
info over
seconds
here,
left.
and it misses Com. The knife giving bad information. And so Com looks like he's called the mid-round. Tried to pull everybody else from Lev into an A hit. Push back QCK, but again, Loud, I think, are going to be fairly happy to play retake here, even without the breach ultimate.
They got so much util.
Oh, they go for
Volley's
it.
boundless. They just want to flush straight in. They know it. It's got to commit to the
Enemy
spike
remaining.
plant.
Spike
Loud.
down A.
Look at him, prime control here. It's 12-6 to the position. Rolling Thunder now, pushing,
no one.
leaving all the way around. QCK, such a forward backwards position in through mid. Flash, no connection. Rest of his team making marks and making the moves out towards him, and it's Aspas and the rest of his team. Critical juncture in the map. It all lied on this. And it seems like Lev might have done enough. Fading away, no easy kill. Aspas, he's always got the covering fire. It's available for them, and with the time ticking less, you got to give this one up here. So Lev, taking a deep breath here.
Taking guns away is actually important. And that is a huge amount of guns taken away.
Straight into Sadak and Code, listen. Straight to the back of the site. TP, reinforcements finally arriving. There's only a few seconds left, and this is the map. It's all on the line, and it's crumbled. It's fallen to pieces. 2 years, sharp, precise. It's how it finishes, it's how it ends. It's desperation, and Dire Straits all about. All you gotta do is hide, and Loud are going to playoffs.
Defenders win.